Hi everyone and welcome back to the Astronomy Guide. In this video I will do a review of the Celestron NexYZ phone adapter to connect your phone with your eyepiece. Not only for your telescope, it works also good with your spotting scope or a binocular. I will mention I am not sponsored by Celestron, but in this channel I want to highlight, review and show you gadgets and equipment and things that I think is useful, especially for you as maybe as a beginner into astronomy, and in this case into also astrophotography. So let's come with me in this video and I will show you this gadget, how it works and how it can improve your capability of taking good photos of the object you are observing in your telescope. So, delivered in this box is the equipment itself, the mount itself for your telephone, together with two reducers, I would say, two small plastic reducers that you can use if you have very small eyepieces, or if the clamp doesn't fit directly onto your eyepiece, and I will show you what I mean with that. And it also comes with a quick setup guide, how to use it, how to set it up, like this. So let's see if we need to refer to this one, but I will show you step by step how this equipment works. So first of all, there is a holder for your phone with a spring-loaded side here that you can drag out and then put your phone into the holder. On the back side there is three thumb screws, how to say. One adjusts the height of the phone, the other one adjusts inside, right and left, so up and down, right and left, and then the third little knob is actually the space between the eyepiece and the phone. So there are the name, the NexYZ, XYZ. So we have the X-axis, the Y-axis and the Z-axis. And this works easily by clamping. Open this clamp, you can see it can open pretty much. But this one you should clamp onto your eyepiece. So let me take the eyepiece that I have to my telescope, one of the eyepieces. This is a 25mm eyepiece. So let's open the clamp and put the eyepiece into the holder. Now it fits perfectly, but it's very loose in the clamp. So on the side here, there is a orange little thumb screw, a knob that we can tighten. And when we tighten this one, the clamp fits very firmly and tight around the eyepiece. And now it fits perfectly. It's very snug in there. So it's more or less one uniform piece now. So tighten the little orange knob, and now it's impossible to open the clamp as well. So now it really sticks together with the eyepiece. And now it's time to put in the telephone in the holder. So let's open the side here with the spring-loaded clamp. Put your telephone down, all the way down as much as you can into the holder, so it fits perfectly there. And then you can let go of the clamp here on the side. So now the telephone sits perfectly in the holder as well. We can do a quick alignment now, just to show you how the thumb screws work and how you align with the eyepiece. So let me open the camera on the phone and let's select video. So now you can see that we are not centered at all. But let me just take the first screw here. It's up and down, and now you can see the eyepiece coming up in front of the camera. You see? And then we take the other knob, and this is the right and left, and now you can see I can adjust. Now I have only 0.5 magnification on the phone, but this is just to show you how it works. So just easily turning the knobs here. The lowest one is up and down, and the other one is right and left. So you can see that I can align the eyepiece in the middle of the camera, where I think it's perfect. And then on the last knob here on the side, this is the Z axis that I mentioned before, that will change the distance between the camera on the phone and the eyepiece. So this is more or less like a zoom function. You can see now if I go into the eyepiece or away from the eyepiece. So this is the basic how it works. You can see again like that. Okay, how do I connect this to the telescope? It's very easy. You open the little protective cover of the eyepiece holder on your telescope, and you put in the eyepiece in the holder, and you tighten the little screw. Exactly as you normally do when out observing and using the eyepiece. So let me just tighten it like that. Okay, so now the telephone is connected perfectly with my telescope onto the eyepiece. All the controls are very easily accessible, even though it's connected to the telescope now. So now I can align on right and left, up and down, and as well the Z axis up and down. Very, very easy to use. If I use one time magnification, then it gets a little bit harder to align right now, but it will be very easy when you are outside in the dark, and start by pointing at a bright star, the moon or a planet, and adjust accordingly to that. But one good tips from my side as well is, see if you have maybe from a tripod for your phone or something, or you can buy these small remote controls. And this is a small remote control that comes with my tripod that I'm using right now for my phone when recording this video. This one is a good gadget. Connect it to the telephone that you have in your in this holder, so you don't need to stand and push on the screen when taking pictures, because this will create vibrations, and the risk is that the pictures will get blurry. So this is a good gadget. You can easily just click and the picture is taken, or if you want to record a movie, you just click and the video recording starts, and then click again and it stops. So it's very, very good thing to have connected to your phone. Of course, you still need to do your focusing on the telescope, but minimize vibrations as much as possible. So now you can see very easily that the phone and everything keeps following my telescope in a very neat and easy way. So yes, I would really recommend the Celestron NexYZ. If you want to start with astrophotography, this is a good path into that. Use your phone, start taking photos, and see if this is something for you. Of course, this equipment is not for free. It costs a little bit, of course, but it is much cheaper than buying a astrophotography camera. So if you're not fully sure if astrophotography is something for you, or you just want to improve, maybe you have hold your phone in your hand and try to align with your eyepiece, and then you have discovered that this is not easy. It's very hard to align, and in the same time maybe focusing and taking the picture. It can really drive you crazy. So a good gadget to start with and explore astrophotography in a basic way, I would say. I have tried different other types of mounts like this, but this one I would say impresses me the most. Very easy to use, fits very sturdy, because the last thing that I want to have when out observing or taking photos is vibrations. This ruins my experience completely. So no vibrations. This is my goal. But good, really good equipment. Try it out by yourself. but as I say, good starting point when taking photos of the objects you are observing. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the like button if you like it, subscribe to my channel, and don't miss any further future reviews, upcoming tips and tricks, DIY tutorials, and so on my channel. So take care and good luck with your observing sessions and all your upcoming hours under the night sky. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye.